Hello, friends. I am back. So hold on. Let me update that. Stream might look a little bit different today because I've been fiddling in the background with ray tracing shaders. Hence the name. So forgive me if stream is maybe a little laggy. We have a hello? Is Twitch not picking up the stream tonight? Oh no, we got it. We're on Twitch. All right. Sorry for the flashing lights. Yeah, so I've got ray tracing shaders on now. Which enables some really fucking cool shit. Like colored lighting. Look at how this room like glows blue. Look at how this there's yellow kind of creeping out from the water here. There's you can kind of see them wave across the top here, but there's caustics, which are the kind of reflection of light that you see like on the bottom of pools. But like you got, you know, glowstone here, which glows more orange, and you run orange through blue and it makes yellow, or this like kind of greenish yellow. You got soul lanterns, which are blue. We've got glitches. Oh, we got glitches. Inrods, white. You get reflections off of stuff. Like, that's not two inrods. That's an inrod and a piece of glass. You get on here. I've got, what are these? The pearlescent frog lights. Let's get out of here. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit laggy. I'm still fiddling with the settings on it, and by settings I mean I'm literally diving into the fucking code and adding stuff to it. We did this in an earlier stream, but I'm going into the code and I have to add blocks because they're not added, because this is a beta resource pack. I can't share any of this with you, by the way. It is a paid shader pack, so I can't redistribute it. But like, look at how the lava just glows this lovely orange. And it's actually cool. It's doing this math on the fly by calculating the color of the texture. So if I made lava green in my resource pack, it would glow green, which is pretty neat. Yeah, we get some other cool stuff. I had to add beacons. Beacons don't glow, and neither do their beams, which are a little weird. I'm still trying to figure that part out, but I made the beacons glow, and wow, they cast such a pretty light. And it's so different too, because it's like a lot lighter, because the beacon's color is a lot lighter. Super cool the way this like glows because of the glowstone there. Fantastic. Super cool stuff. Reflections off of the water. You get realistic reflections. You do have other glitches like this. See, now it's all lit up, but I wonder what would happen if I just straight up removed these. Oh, not much. Okay. But yeah, there are definitely some glitches to work out. This is my favorite part. So I have frog lights hidden in here, and they just bake this area in this beautiful purple pink glow. And I love it, seeing it like reflect off of the ceiling and all of that. This is really cool too. Apparently it's raining, and you can see those reflections. That's not anything special. I mean, aside from it's reflecting properties. Reflective properties are probably a little better. Come on. I want to see what it looks like in here. Oh, spoopy. So I'm pretty sure I tried to... Oh, I should make that glow. That would be cool. So many blocks. And I'm kind of running out of patience because I've been doing this for like almost a week at this point. But yeah, we're going to stick with the ray tracing shaders for a little bit because I think they're fun. But But let me show you the progress. Before we get to that, I'm going to hop up here. Whoop. And let's find Bo and, well, there's Bo. Hey, Bo. You get stuck? Yeah, you got stuck. Where's my... there we go. Cherry House Lab. And where's Barclay? Where's your brother? There he is. Looking at some sea pickles again. I don't know why I gotta do so much maintenance for these guys. Oh, sea pickles don't glow. Oh, that would be an obvious one to add. And apparently glowstone light doesn't go through lantern or leaves. This is cool. So I have a piece of black glass on top of glowstone and it actually dims it. Vines are hella weird. Yeah, I need to figure that out. Actually, I wonder, let's switch over to the actual, I kept a copy of the original. Wow, this is way different. Motion blur, but the vines are still messed up here. So that means I didn't do that, which is good. I've been so afraid that I did something to break it. You know what I am gonna do though? Lighting and shadow. I'm gonna bring this color temperature down a little bit, make it a little bit warmer. I kind of dig that vibe a little bit more. All right, let's head down and we'll look at our progress. So, quite a bit has been done since our last stream. Firstly, I caught the vibe. I caught the vibe for what this town is going to look like, and I ended up calling it Ghibliville, after Studio Ghibli, the makers of so many good animated movies. Spirited Away, Castle in the Sky, Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, Princess Mononoke, that's a really good one. Yeah, just beautiful stuff. So kind of wanted to kind of honor them and kind of fit with that vibe. That's kind of the vibe that I want for town. Is that kind of picturesque Ghibli Japanese town. Good example of this would be the home from My Neighbor Totoro. That's kind of the vibe I'm going for, minus the obvious addition. If you've ever seen that movie, there's like a traditional Japanese house, and then there's like an add-on to the building that looks like it's like, I don't know, like it's the like Victorian style of building. And it's kind of weird, but I also kind of like it. It's a neat detail in the movie. It's like a Japanese take on Victorian architecture. It's very interesting. I'm a bit of an architecture guy. I kind of enjoy learning about all that kind of stuff. Anywho, sir. Wow, I really just threw my whole throat into that one. Yeah, so not entirely sure if we saw this one before. I think I might have worked on this one on stream. But yeah, we've got the split roof house, if I can. So these are identical roofs, just facing opposite directions to give this kind of X shape. See if I can get a good shot of it. Woo! Hey, thank you for the follow. There we go. That's that kind of X shape. It looks more like a Y here because I got the beam in the middle. And then it's got like a little front here. I also built, I remembered that I wanted to have a fast way to the surface, even though you can just do /top on my server. Or is it /? I think it's /top. But I wanted to have a fast way to the surface anytime there was a beacon beam. And I haven't quite done that yet. I still need to put one in over near the market area that we've talked about before, but I've got one here, I've got one by the farms, and I've got one in my main area. So from there, we've also got this, which I kind of think I want to turn into like, not an old folks home, but like, I don't know. I've got lore for this, okay, man? Like, I am thinking about the lore, and I'll explain some of that here in a bit. But this is, I think this would be like an elder's home, like an old couple or something like that lives there. I did not explain the lore over here. This is kind of where the lore started. So this is the ice cave. In a previous stream, I think, we decided that this was going to be the fisherman's house. He's going to have his own little deck out here. I wish I didn't need this. I would love to have it open, but then my villager is just going to wander around here. So I do need to keep that there and closed. But this is where the fisherman is going to be. He's going to fish off of this dock. And then the reason why, well, I guess not the reason why. The reason why is because the pond's back there. But he's also got this nice ice cave here to keep his fish supply. So we'll have this filled up with fish. We'll put item frames with fish on it, stuff like that. And we'll put some other stuff in here too to show that it's kind of like the town's communal freezer or something like that. That's kind of my thought. But yeah, this will be kind of a storage area for like those fish. You got water that runs down the wall here. Kind of hard to see with the shaders on. We've also got some over here because I found a neat little water cave over on this other side of the wall. Whoop. And I thought it'd be neat to make that accessible. Even if we're not gonna like use it as part of the base, it'd be neat to still have it accessible. So yeah, we go up here, and that water kind of runs. We saw earlier where the glow was coming. The water runs actually under the house. That's what that. Whoa. That glow there is from the glowstone in the ice cave that we were looking at before. But the water runs down here. Everywhere where you see one of these, I'm gonna have like a bridge. So this house kind of butts right up to it. Like it's up against a canal, basically. I am keeping these grass patches here. I want this to be kind of very, I want it to be a stream, not a river, you know? But it's gonna come around here, circle around. This home is going to be the home of our baker, our resident baker. Don't know how I'm gonna represent that with villagers, but I'm gonna build a home. And it's gonna have a little water wheel that comes off here, uses the power of this little stream to, you know, help them be bakers. I don't know, man. Over here, this is gonna be the home of our barkeep. So they'll live up on this top half, but I found there's enough space down below, at land level down below, for a second floor. And I thought, you know, oh well, we'll just make like a wine cellar or something, or like a little, you know, a little basement for this home. And I thought, no, fuck that, let's make a fucking bar. So we've got a basement bar, and I thought this bar is awfully close to the baker, so what if we just put a storage room in the back that has a secret tunnel to the bakery? And so the baker's supplying food to the bar. I thought that was a pretty neat little thing. So we'll have an entrance to the bar over here, and then we'll have a wider entrance over here. Woo, weird light. Hold on. I'm on the phone with my parents. One sec, sorry. Sorry about that. My mom wanted to call and talk about literally nothing. I love her, but she just sometimes she just needs to talk to somebody. Anyway, we were talking about the bar. Oh, no, you're good, man. You're good. I did not explain that. I kind of just said hold on and just answered the phone, so you're good. Yeah, so I kind of want to try doing a sliding door here, see if I can pull that off. The other thing I wanted to point out that I've been working on, or kind of part of this lore, this water is going to run around, this pools up a little here in the corner, and then it comes out down into this hot springs, which actually has a swim up bar, because why not? We're being goofy. We're just new boot goofing, as it were, and we're just having fun with it. So I'm really happy with the direction that this cave is going. The last thing I have to show is still tentative. I don't know if I'm going to do this. I haven't started it yet, but I think it's doable. I want to fill this entire area with water. So give me just a sec. I'm gonna turn off my shaders. I'm gonna get myself 90 seconds worth of night vision here so I can show you the monstrous task that this is going to be. I want to turn this into an ocean, an undercave ocean. The water will come up to the grass level. We'll smooth it out. We're not going to have that cliff, but I'd have to wall over in between all of these pillars. So wall right here, here, a little one here, and we'll probably wall here and here as well. And then, let's see. I don't think there's anywhere down. That doesn't go anywhere. This, I believe, doesn't go anywhere. Cut around here. Yeah. So that's all safe. And then the other spot that I'd have to watch out for, and I guess I really wouldn't have to build anything here. I could build a wall right there and cut my work off, or cut my work a little bit, but we could make this kind of an air pocket right here and have the water come up to like this level. I saw another area over here. Probably have to fill in this. Oh yeah, definitely would have to fill this in. That's not undoable, but oh boy, that's gonna take a lot of resources, and it is going to be boring. But that might end up being something I do on a future stream. Might start that project. But for this stream, I think I want to work on these buildings a little bit. Are there any buildings here that I showed off that you want to see me work on? Anything that piques your interest? So we've got the the fisherman home. We've got this split level home that I haven't figured, or not split. Well, I guess it is split level. But this kind of X roof home, split roof home. That's what I'm calling it. We've got kind of the old folks home. I'm thinking of having like a rocking chair or something. We got the bar, home, and bar. And we got the bakery. I also have another home kind of... I have some more homes kind of very loosely laid out. This one's going to be particularly interesting because it kind of just takes up the whole underside, or the whole inside of this cave, and it's gonna like stick out in certain spots, so we're gonna have like a little window here, so that'll be fun. and another entrance over here where you're gonna have to step up, kind of like a New York City, not apartment, but another window here to look over the farms, and that's all one home. Really interesting build style. Another one up there. That's probably gonna have a similar roof to the old folks' home, elders' home. There we go. But yeah, if any of those stick out to you, let me know. I'm gonna give it a few more seconds here while I take a drink, because I took like a week and a half off from streaming and my voice is not used to streaming again. So bear with me. Whoop. I would like to see the Elder's home, but I'm fine with anything. All right, let's do the Elder's home then. That sounds like fun. Okay, so I'm thinking one of the first things we'll do with this guy is we're gonna reshape the land a little bit around it, to make a little bit more room for essentially a deck. So put that in our offhand. I want to have, within the confines of the style, as close to a wraparound porch as you can have, you know? I want the home to be raised. So let's handle that first. At least in terms of build. So we'll grab our deep slate bricks. And I'll show you kind of what I'm talking about here. Whoop. There we go. Set it. So we're gonna kind of have this border along the bottom that makes the building look like the foundation's placed at ground level or above ground level rather than being like cut into the ground. That's the idea anyway. And then what I want to do is inside of here, I want to turn this into a deck. Originally, I was thinking we'd have two separate homes. We'd have a home there and a home here. But now I'm thinking maybe we combine them into one, or make like a duplex style thing maybe. I don't know that that's, all that common in Japan. But I don't know. I feel like it would be, because Japan's like super tight with their resources, just by nature of being an island. So a lot of their design and architecture is kind of based around like packing as many people into a small area as you can while still living comfortably. They're, by no means uncomfortable, just tight. Let's see. I've got an idea here. We'll see if I like it. Whoops. Okay, so we'd have our deck come out to there. Let's grab our mangrove planks for the outside deck. You know what? Before I do anything, I'm going to organize my inventory because this is ridiculous. So get these out. I'll probably need, you know what? I'll just take the dirt and the grass. All right. And then let's see, glowberries go in here. Frog lights, glass. Animal products. Oh wait, no, that's food. That's food. There we go. Animal products. This would go down there if I was getting rid of it, but I'm not. Raw iron. Boy, I gotta do another session of breaking down ores and stuff. Toss those in there. That there. I've got a whole organization system here. Fortunately, I've gotten pretty good at knowing where everything is, for the most part. Not perfect, but let's see, farmables go in here. Coal ore, the problem is I'm not seeing all of the things when I'm in each chest. That goes there. Okay. I think we're good. So let's pick these back up. We'll grab what we need out of here. So polished andesite, or deep slate. What am I talking about? Take our tiles. More polished deep slate, tiles, stairs, all of it. Take all of our mangrove stuff as well, or at least a lot of it. Mangrove trapdoors, fences, there we go. Full inventory, great. Tell you what, I'm gonna stuff some of those back in there. All right. So the plan now, let's get these to be bricks. Okay, why not? I'm gonna use slabs here just to save on resources a little bit. But we're gonna have a nice and open deck here. Whoops, that's not. Let's get those out of there. Oh, you know what? Let's turn our shaders back on. Nice. Deep slate bricks. So the other reason why I want to use the ray tracing shaders is actually a design reason. Japanese architecture is very... It has a very unique what's the word? Kind of history, if you will, or unique, I don't know, interaction with light. It's a very common thing for Japanese architects to effectively sculpt and kind of bend light into their spaces. So let me pull up some images here. This is a pretty good image to show you kind of the way that they let the light kind of pass through a home. You know, you've got these big glass walls practically on the sides, and all of your walls in between, you know, you've got these bamboo slats, you've got rice paper walls, and everything, it's very light colors. The whole point is to use this natural light to get this really soft, beautiful, natural feel. And again, you see big open spaces, white walls, rice paper walls where you can. This one also pretty good. It uses, reflections to make a more interesting sculpture. I'm trying to think. They do it in their modern architecture as well. I just watched a video about it the other day, and it was just utterly fascinating. Let's see. Well, this is another thing they like to do, is have these really hard lights that come through. So, like, you can see there are slats there in the ceiling that let natural light through. I spilled water. Man, I wish I could remember. There's a museum, maybe? This one. So this is, personally, I would call this Japanese brutalist, like this specific style. But this is a museum to architecture and kind of the Japanese history of architecture in Japan. I can't remember the name of it. It looks like it's the Ando, I'm guessing Tadao Ando Museum. I'm probably butchering that. Please don't crucify me. But just the way that it plays with light in these spaces, by having, these narrow slits that force a hard light into the building. This is also, so yeah, let's look up Tadao Ando. So he's done a lot of stuff. So this is also at the museum, just these two slats in the ceiling. I'm trying to find, there's a really wicked staircase that they have at this museum. It's way cooler from the inside, because at a certain time of day, the light will pass through that, and you'll just get this hard beam of light that passes through. It just cuts through the staircase, and it's kind of like this. It is just spectacular. He also did a cathedral. No. There it is. So I guess Kenzo Tagane did this really cool cathedral. This is what it looks like on the inside. Not at all what you would expect from the outside. I mean, that looks like steel to me. Or not steel, like concrete. Like, this looks like such an unwelcoming environment. but the way that the light, it's really cool. From space, it's actually the shape of a crucifix. I'm not religious anymore. I was Catholic growing up, so I know, kind of about these things, but that kind of iconography is fascinating. You wouldn't be able to tell it from the ground, but standing inside the building, you see and kind of feel like you're inside of that crucifix. And because the way the building kind of slopes up, and there's these glass panels on the whole roof, it creates this hard light of like cross section of a cross. And so my point in saying all of this, I got way off the rails, dude. Can you tell that architecture is like one of my hyperfixations? I love architecture, dude. In another light, I would have been an architect. Or in another life. Fuck, I can speak. But yeah, no. What was I gonna say? Words and things with stuff added to them. Oh, I say all of that to kind of bring attention to the kind of vibe that I'm going for, and the reason why I wanted to enable this ray tracing shader pack, because it allows me to play with that light in that way. And I think it's going to lead to some kind of interesting building. And, you know, now that I can with my super powerful computer, I want to take advantage of that. So I'm going to cut the mountain back a little bit. This is where I like having what's it called? Haste. I don't like having haste when I'm trying to do the like grass over an area. I always remove more than I intend. Okay, I'm going to cut these guys out. Just make that a little bit of a smoother transition. All right, so that gives us a little bit to play with. Let's grab our deep slate tiles, and I think we're gonna make, rather than having it kind of ring back, we could have another something like this. That could work. Although I am out of deep slate tile stairs, right? Unless I'm just stupid and they're there. Please tell me if the ray tracing shaders fuck everything up. I don't want you guys to have a bad experience. I can kind of see some lag, but I don't know if that's just, you know, on my system because it's prioritizing the game over rendering on my screen. So please tell me if it looks gross, and I will take measures to fix it. Let's swap these. And just temporarily, I'm gonna do the same thing over here. So we can make these choices. There we go. Put another slab down. We don't need that. Oh, this needs to come out one block. I knew that looked weird. Boop, boop, boop. I guess that one doesn't need to be there. Oh god, this is already a problem. Get rid of the stone. We'll just fill that in with andesite. I'll figure something out for that later. If I even have to. I may not even have to. So put that there. And I don't want the brick stairs. I want the tile stairs. So plonk those down. I don't have any lanterns. Oh, this will be the same size. Okay, neato. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I know what I'm gonna do. Do I know what I'm gonna do? It's probably not. Okay, I want to make this a shallower roof. Thanks, I hate it. That looks awful. You know what I can do to make that look better? Is raise it. Raise the roof. I am hip with the 90s. Woo! Alright, so let's plonk these guys back down where they belong. And then I think what I want to do is use the mangrove fences. Along with, we'll say, deep slate brick walls. I'm not crazy. I have an idea here. It'll look a little weird for a little bit, but it will come back together. So, boom, boom. We're gonna need to cut this out a little bit more. Whoops. I'm gonna have to do some more shaping. No! I'm gonna have to do some more shaping on this, but... I don't like it. Back to the drawing board. I could just replicate what I have on the other side, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to be basic. You know, I don't want to recycle stuff. So let's try and figure something else out. Nope. There we go. Nope. I think I just gotta do it. I just gotta replicate it. Or I can make this wider. You know what? If I make this one block wider, let's do that. Because if I make this one block wider, then I can just make the dealio do the thingamabob. I'm great with words. I gotta go. Tennis game. We'll be back if you're still streaming. All right. Have fun. Good luck. Doop doop doo. Down there. See ya. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. I really need to get, you know what? I think I have, whoops. Yeah, shulker box. Lock that guy down in there. Yoink. So, put our andesite away. Grab any stone that we have. Grab our andesite again. Okay. So how do we want to do this? We could go up here, diagonal like so to there. Oh no, no. That's one block too high, or half a block too high. Not even one block. Right there to there to there to there to there. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, and that actually opens up space for another log down here. So it'll look maybe a little different. Maybe I shouldn't do that, but... Man, I do like that look better, though. Oh, I guess I could do it here? No, I can't. Do like having it raised like that, though. And then I can Make another beam here. I like that. I shouldn't, but I like that. Okay. And you know what? That could be, you know, just the... Oh, no, that's the beginning of the house. This is the deck. Right. Okay. So let's mine this out, since we're doing this a little differently now. So... Okay. These are now our dimensions. I'm not gonna do like a multi-shape. This is just gonna be a pure rectangle. We're gonna make it nice and easy, and just make a like a pure normal rectangle. Nothing fancy. So, gonna cut back. That is getting dark in here now, so let's get some lights going. Oh, that is going to be a problem. One that I can fix later. Okay, so put those away. Pick up whatever's on the ground. And we'll put one of those away as well. Okay, so how do we want to do this then? First things first, I want... It's the middle of the home. So this will be our wall. Nope, nope. This will be our wall. Damn, that is a big ass porch. Holy shit. That's bigger than the home. I don't like that. This will be the wall. That is still quite a large porch, right? And it'll come around like this. I think that's what I was intending for from the beginning. So now, what I need to find is the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this, actually, that was a good spot for that. This will be another pillar. Okay. And I think we're gonna mimic this on the other side. I kind of dig that. Originally, I was gonna have it open up to this side, but I think I kind of like this better. So let's roll with that. So we'll just replicate the work we just did. Gotta remember what goes where. Hey. Grab this. We're gonna get rid of these. Clean up our inventory a little bit. I don't need to carry that many cracked deep slate tiles on me either. Or that much grass. Okay. Mine that. Okay. And then how'd it go? Yeah. So boom, 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 boom. And then start cutting back down. Whoops. There. Yeah, there you go. Oh, we gotta have a beam across. Yeah, I dig it. That's neat. I kind of already did it, but then I also have this area. I kind of did it over here, but those are like two different pitches. All right, I'm okay with that. So this will be the main door. We'll have maybe a back door over here, I think. But yeah, this is it. This is the building. Okay, so how do we do this one over here? Okay, so it was a base layer of the deep slate bricks, so we'll go ahead and do that. Break that. We'll put some grass down. In fact, you know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna kind of cut this a little bit. Put our andesite in here. Do I have like haste 1,000,000 on? Jeez. Get rid of that, because that's just going to be a full block, because those are corners. I love this building style, building into like cave walls. This can actually plunk that down. There we go. Why not? And then it's mostly a birch construction, right? Yeah. Which means I'm gonna have to go get birch wood. Well, not mostly. It's very little birch, but the other thing that I wanted to make sure I did. Whoops. I'm gonna put all of my mangrove stuff away because we're about to go grab the birch. But the other thing I wanted to make sure that I did is have a tatami mat for the floor. So we're gonna grab some blocks of bamboo as well. So there's our birch. I'm going to need to grow some more of those trees. So let me grab some birch saplings. Those are my pretties. These are my sapling, or my farmables. Okay. Up we go. Whee! It is nighttime, apparently. All right. Just gonna spam the birch trees around here. Okay. Good enough for me. Put some torches around them. Slash back. God, that was creepy. Holy cow. Okay, so Boop, boop, boop. I don't even know why I waste my time with that. In fact, I'm not going to. In fact, I'm not going to over here either. It's a waste of time. Boop, boop, boop. Full blocks. Except for there and... Well, there and there. Because they're going to be like our front entrance over here with the birch trap doors and all of that. Which I didn't grab. That's one of the things I don't like about this shader pack is that the... Whoops, I don't need the signs. Birch door would be good, though. I'll take that. My granite away, my andesite, my stone. Because I don't need any of that. I don't think I'll need 3 stacks of that, but I'm going to bring it anyway. Oh, you know what? Whoops. Okay. All right, I think I've got everything. At least everything that I've got. Okay, so /back. So here's what do. Door. I don't have any more trapdoors, so that's just gonna have to be for now. I think maybe we'll have a front entrance here. A nice polished deep slate border. So we're gonna mine the floor out. Do. Which I am realizing now does not mean this little border along the edge. Let's get some torches up here, man. On something that's at least a little more semi-permanent, you know? Something that we're not gonna break anytime soon. I guess that. I'm probably gonna break that sometime soon, but it's fine. But yeah, we don't need to build our tatami mats there. So let's start doing that now. I think we're gonna go long ways. And so what I do is I do this kind of, you know what? Let's double this one up. Oop. I do this kind of pattern where it's like, I don't know how to describe it. We do the mosaic in the middle, strip all of these guys, and what you're left with is, at least in the game of Minecraft, I would say a pretty convincing tatami mat, which are the kind of traditional floors for like classic Japanese homes. So get rid of those, and we're done with the bamboo blocks. I didn't even need a single stack. Okay. Trying to think how I want to do the ceiling. You know what I do want to do, though? Nope. There we go. I'm going to replicate these walls on the other side. This style is a lot harder for me than like rustic style, but I'm really enjoying it, man. Okay. Actually, I think we can take our mangrove fences and go like that, maybe. That could be neat. I could like that. They saw these guys. Plunk, 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 plunk. Okay, so let's start building up the walls again. And here's why I need more birch, because I want to do stripped logs. Which is obviously very expensive. But like the vibe, right? You know? Do you see it? Do you see the vibe? The white and the red go so well together, and it only works because of my resource pack. Default birch looks ugly as hell. I hate it. But I made a more, I'd call it creamy birch color. It's also, coincidentally, a lot more accurate. I actually referenced actual birchwood, pictures of actual birchwood, to do that, that resource pack. How am I getting cobblestone? Oh, I mined cobblestone that already existed. That's right. Whoops. Done with that. Done with that. Done with that. Okay. All right. Where's our birch trees? There we go. God, I love that. Love that resource pack. Or not resource pack. Plugin. Just mines them instantly. Hello. You guys are in a boat. Huh. Neat. I'm gonna put some torches down here so you're the only ones that will ever live there. That skeleton's probably gonna die. Because I've got thorns. Okay. Mine that. I'm gonna plant down any more saplings I have. And so long as I have saplings and there are trees here, I'm going to mine them. All right. Let's grab our deep slate blocks. trying to decide if I want to get rid of those blocks, or maybe I could like open it up, because there's kind of a kind of a cave-ish area over here. I could kind of cut that back and maybe we'll see about that. We'll see how I feel about that. Okay. We're going to plonk. Place these guys back down. Okay. Place those. Bunk. Bunk, 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 bunk. There we go. It's coming together, I guess. I'm not super digging this vibe, to be perfectly honest. Gonna try and finish that area off. Is this all just regular deep slate? Yeah, I need some of the cobbled stuff. Let's go with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're gonna make a polished deep slate. Grab. There we go. More polished deep slate. Put our stone away because we don't need it. Same with the granite. Same with the stick. That away. All right, and back. The other thing this allows me to do is to make a bunch of trapdoors, because we're going to use a lot of those. I mean, 16 really isn't a bunch, but it's a start. I think I've got these upside down. I want to make them open up. Oh, and we've got the birch logs in our inventory, or in our hand, so I don't need to search for them. I might at least push it back 1 block. Let's do that. It's not going to take much to do. It's going to kind of bring things together a little bit. So now we can do deep slate brick border. I really botched that. And there we go. That's a little better. A little better. Not much. And then I'm gonna do stairs over. And now that I got the stairs there, I can do the trapdoors. Whoops. That feels a little bland. I'll figure that out later. I think we'll stick with the mangrove wood here. Nope, can't do that. Okay. We'll see kind of how I feel about that here in a bit. Let's get the roof pitch going here. That one's just covered. Okay. Replace those. Oh, never mind. We don't have to do that. But I am going to mine these. Let's just fill some of this in. Just kind of want to get a feel for the shape of the building. A little bit better. Okay, so that'll be kind of the shape. In fact, why don't I just go ahead and start putting in these tiles? Let's turn this into a stair. This way. Do I have any more tiles? I got, oh no, those cracked tiles. Okay, well let's move on with the stairs, which, oh right, I don't have any of those. WB, let's make some more deep slate tile. Whatchamacallums. There we go. Rid of the stairs. Whoops. I fell down. All right, so what we're gonna do here, we're gonna change up, we're gonna have a kind of an accent ceiling right in the middle here, I think that'll be fun. So close that up, we're gonna close these as well. Build those up. There we go. That's a little bit more symmetrical. Okay. Just gonna work these back. Bonk, bonk. Really? I can't believe I actually ran out of those. One shy. That makes me feel a little better about spinning all of my cracked, or all of my tiles. Okay. This is some pretty good progress. We're not done, but it's definitely coming along. Okay. All right. What else? What else do we need to do? How does this look externally? I think it works. Maybe not perfect, but it's definitely looks the part. So I'm happy about that. So we'll put our lanterns down, and you know I gotta have way too many of them, because that's just how I do. The other benefit of that is I don't have to have as much stuff. Now I'm curious. Overlay settings, show safe spots on. Okay, so I do have trouble seeing those. So maybe I'll get it to flicker, but I'm just trying to make sure that no mobs can spawn. I don't have anybody in town yet, but I don't want to risk that. Tell you what, we can make this a little bit more interesting by using stairs and adding depth. You know what? I don't know what I'm gonna do here yet, so I'm just gonna stick it back to bricks. There we go. But this side, I'll do stairs, and then I'll have stairs like a so. And again, like a so. I think I want to get rid of this. I want to do this a little bit differently. Wait, I needed that. Yeah, I tell you what, we'll just do that for now. I'll need to find another way to do this, but I'm going to put panes of glass here. Need to find a way to connect them. I wonder if this would do the trick. It'd be kind of weird, but could kind of maybe work. Whoops. Oh, they don't connect. That's unfortunate. You know what does connect, though? Okay, what do I get rid of here? I don't need 3 stacks of polished bricks. I'm good. Or 4 stacks. I don't need that. But what would connect is this polished deep slate wall. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that it gets a block update every time the door opens. So that's gonna be a no from me, dog. I mean, I could cheat, but it'd still have a slit in between. By cheat, I mean use a debug stick. Put that away. Is there anything in here I can... No. No, not really. Wait, not even that? Apparently not. Okay. Shot in the dark, how's that look? Not entirely awful. Okay, okay. Why am I putting that where my shovel goes? That's an interesting bit of shape. I like it. I kind of like the little openings there. It'll look a little different once we've got all the glass in and all of that too, so. Let's get our glass panes here. God, I love these reflections. I'm pretty sure I'm seeing through the world here. Need to find a way to make this interesting. Got an idea here that I think I like. Yeah, I dig that. Never have too many lanterns. That's not true, but we're gonna pretend like it is. And then I'm thinking we have some sort of light source up here. Oh, you know what? I was meant to... I did this tatami mat wrong. You know what? I think I did kind of everything wrong here. Not everything. That's not true. Oh boy. Inventory management is hard. Toss those away. All right. God damn it, man. There we go. New idea. Start putting stuff in here. I got way too much shit. Whoop. Grab you. So we're gonna have a couple of smaller tatami mats. Oops. Which really, this is more how you would see it anyway. And we use the mosaics in the center to get a little bit of extra detail. And these would be, oh no, no. These would be like this. There we go. And we'll do the same thing over here. Place those guys down. Do these. And there we go. We've got two little tatami mats. And now both the above and below of this this area can be more unique. Which I'm excited about. That's going to be a fun little thing to try and figure out how to do. Now this, I don't know. There's still a lot of work to be done on this project. We do not have a lot. We got plenty of stairs, so that's good, because I think most of this is stair. Except it's going to want to be full blocks. Why are you like this? Oh, I remember. Oh, that's slabs, isn't it? Now I remember why I hated this roof. Okay. Let's make some more deep slate tiles. And I'm gonna get rid of these full-size blocks. And we're gonna make a bunch of half slabs. There we go. Save us a little bit on resources. These can just be regular blocks. This will be a mangrove log. Oh, I've got some on me. We'll just do mangrove logs all the way up for there. Yeah, I just don't know how I feel about this. I think I'm going to end stream there. I know it's a little early, but like I said, it's been a while since I streamed, so my throat's a little scratchy, a little sore from talking, a little not used to it. But thank you everyone for showing up. Thank you to R2Hyper for following and chatting. I really appreciate you. And I hope to catch you all in a future stream Sunday, 7 p.m. or not 7, 12 p.m. Is it p.m.? Yeah, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time.